Well, he makes an average of 3.2% per month. He trades from Thailand and he does it all live in front of hundreds of people online every day. But what's remarkable, he's never worked for one of the big banks. He's a genuine success story, making it as a private trader, and I'm lucky enough to have him here in the studio with me tonight. Cameron Malik, welcome to Money Exchange.
Cheers, Andrew. Thanks for having me on the show.
Thailand, trading from there, it sounds like an idyllic lifestyle.
Yeah, it is. It's got beautiful weather. I'm from Scotland, so, you know, being in the hot weather, enjoying the beaches while trading and having the flexibility to trade is perfect.
So how does a Scotsman end up trading for a living in Thailand? How did you get into trading?
Really, I got into trading more so from frustration than anything else. I was having a career where I was working all of the hours, had no time, and probably just not making enough money. So I had to really discover, you know, how I could turn this around, find the answers to some tough questions of how I could make more money by spending less time and have a quality lifestyle. So those answers don't really come very quickly normally, so I'll leave a long journey of ups and downs and I'll make it short. But really what I found was through trading, I could really gain back my time, have a great earning potential and, you know, have a good lifestyle. Over the last 3 weeks, I've been traveling through Australia, trading while I've been traveling. Tonight, I'll be heading back to Asia and traveling and trading from there next week. So trading gave me the opportunity to kind of gain back my freedom and earn money as long as I have internet connection.
Gee, sounds like a lifestyle that most of us would love to enjoy. Now, obviously, you've probably traded a number of markets over the years, and you've settled on one now, and we'll talk about that in a moment. 3.2% per month is a pretty outstanding return on investment, given that most managed funds in Australia average about 5 or 6. Tell us a little bit about the number of trades you take on a weekly basis to make that sort of return on investment. And for the folks watching the program tonight, what sort of risk are you applying to the money that you're trading to get that return on investment?
Sure. Well, you know, myself and my trading partner, Mark Austin, we average 3% to 5% a month on our trading account. Now, if you compare that, and if you add that up over the year, as you say, it is a phenomenal return on investment over the year, but you compare it to savings accounts, you know, 1% or 2%, you compare it to funds or bonds, maybe at 3 or 5% if you're lucky. Now, 3 or 5% is great, but you need millions of dollars, if not tens of millions of dollars, to really make a return that you can live from. So what I had the issue of being of trying to make a living, to make money, to make high returns on a consistent basis from a small pot of money, because I didn't have millions of dollars.
The big banks money to trade with.
I didn't have the big banks money. I didn't have millions of dollars to trade with, so I needed to safely make money every month and consistently make money every month without risking the farm, you know? And generally it's conceived that making higher returns is higher risk, and I couldn't afford to do that. So I need to have low risk. So generally we will risk about 0.5% to around about 1% per trade.
Which is not really much different to what an institutional banking trader would risk, in my experience working with many of them.
Yeah, sure. So you're not risking a lot of your account on individual trades. We'll typically take 2 to 3 high probability trades a week. Sometimes they'll come a lot. We'll take a trade every day.
That's interesting, because I'm sure a lot of the traders watching the program are trading a lot more than that. And that's one of the things that I often find, is that successful trading often isn't about the number of trades that you're taking. It's about the quality of the trades that you're taking.
Oh, absolutely. Less is more. We always say that.
So walk us through a day in the life of Cameron Malik, living up in Thailand. What do you do? How do you prepare? And tell us a bit about the actual market that you trade.
Sure. So generally I'll get up in the morning, I trade the ASX, the local market here in Australia. That kicks off for me about...
A Scotsman's trading the Aussie market.
Yeah, it's awesome. So that kicks off for me about 7 o'clock. That's the open time in Thailand. So I'm up from about 6. I'll do a little bit of preparation before the market begins, about 20 minutes or so. I'll trade at the open for around about half an hour to an hour. And this is what we call kind of the golden hour. What we found is that trading any more than an hour a day for us actually makes us less money. Would you believe it?
So no overnight positions at all?
No, we don't hold any overnight positions. We're in and out of the market very quickly. As I say, normally within about an hour, normally about half an hour after the open. Because we found on our own account, if we traded any longer, we would actually make less money.
So why the start of the market? What's so special about your system, about the opening of the market, that it makes so profitable for you?
Okay, so at the open of the market, we can find the market has become inefficient. And probably the easiest way to describe an inefficiency or an out of balance in the market is to use the example of a boat. If a boat is hit by waves, it'll rock from side to side, but it'll generally come back to center.
Right.
So we look at the market at the open if it's rocked to the right or rocked to the left and trade it back to center. Now, the beauty of these inefficiencies that happen at the open is they come back to center very, very quickly, and that's generally within the first half hour. So the problem we have then is, well, what do we do with the rest of our day? Because we know that trading long is not going to make us any more money, and our trades are done for the day.
So the trades are generally done within 60 minutes?
Yep, absolutely.
So how long did it take you? Because I know we have a lot of budding traders watch this program.
Yep.
How long did it take you to become proficient and be able to stick your hand up and say, hey, I'm a professional trader now, I'm consistently profitable? Are we talking about 6 months, 12 months, 2 years? In your case, how long did it take?
I think the real success came in sort of in the second year, second to third year. That's when it really kind of started to kick in. You spend a year finding your feet and making a lot of mistakes. And then the second year, you know, getting better, and third, it really kicked off from there. So
Thailand is not so much just about the lifestyle benefit, it's also about the timing of the markets, am I right? Because you also trade the FTSE 100 in the UK later in the afternoon, or your trading partner Mark does.
Yeah, sure. So it gives me the ability to get up at a reasonable time, trade the ASX, and then I'm done within 30, 40 minutes. I can go off and get on with my day. I come back around about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I trade the DAX in the afternoon. Mark trades the FTSE. So allows us to do that. If we do want to trade the American markets as well, they happen sort of around about 8 o'clock. So the time zone for us in Asia is very, very good to reach all of the markets.
And often budding traders and people that are trading independently on their own, and amateur traders, for want of another phrase, a lot of them think that they're disadvantaged not having that bank order flow or a Bloomberg terminal to watch. You guys don't have or use any of that when you're trading.
Sure. What we've actually found is we actually train a number of bank traders because they have the order flow, and when they come out of the bank, they can't make any money. So a lot of them come to us and say, well, how do you do it?
I've had the same experience.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
So what you're saying is that's actually a bit of a myth. It's not correct. You don't need that order flow, and you don't need a Bloomberg terminal. You can make it as a private trader, just trading independently, so long as you have the right advice.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're not watching the news. We're really trading only on inefficiencies in the market because we know it'll come back to center, and it'll come back to center very, very quickly.
In the intro, I talked about you trading live in front of hundreds of people every day.
Sure.
Share with us what you do for those clients on a daily basis and the opportunity that exists for them.
Sure. Okay, so every day we have hundreds of people from all over the world log in on a live webinar where they can hear us and see us trade every day. What we do is we put a report into the room before the market opens. So what we do is actually demystify the market. The market's actually quite a complicated thing to trade, but we demystify it, make it simple and easy to understand so our clients know exactly what we're going to be doing or looking for when the market opens.
So before the market opens, you've even told them what you're going to do?
Yeah, absolutely. That we'll see that is there going to be an inefficiency in the market today or not, and this is what we're going to be looking for. But the most important thing, we've done it in a simple and easy to understand fashion. So once the market opens, they kind of know what we're going to be doing. Then we'll tell them in the room by text and on audio that we're entering a trade or we're not entering a trade.
So you'll actually tell them specifically, right now, I'm entering here. here's my stop loss, here's my profit target. So essentially they can follow you exactly what you do.
Yeah, absolutely. So all they really have to do is just click the buy or sell button. That's it. So they just follow our trades. It's very easy and simple to understand. So we do all of the heavy lifting and give them the benefit of our experience of 20 years of trading.
And do you also teach them the strategies as well?
In the live room, our traders follow our trades every day. Of course, they ask questions and get an understanding of our trades, but we do also trade people through another program.
Okay. I also know that you have what is called a professional trader graduate program, where someone can come along and say, Cameron, I want to be like you. I want to live a great lifestyle and I want to trade the financial markets. I'm sick of my day job. I don't want to do that anymore, and I'll be a professional trader. Tell us how that program works, because of course at the end of an interview with Cameron I'll share with you how to get more information about trading with Cam. But tell us about that professional trader graduate program.
Sure. So obviously in the room we're delivering simple and easy to understand trades to our clients every single day. They do start to wonder, well, how do you do that every day? And many of them get interested in wanting to trade and understand how to trade themselves, or maybe pursue a career as a full-time trader like myself. For various reasons, they want a better return on their money like I did, or they wanted to gain some time back in their life rather than working the 9 to 5. So what we wanted to do was we wanted to offer those clients the ability to work with us every day. So Mark and I, when we started to trade, we didn't go to a course on a weekend and then become professional traders. I think it would be absurd to think that you could do that in any career. We learned to trade by sitting with professional traders every single day of the week, not just one day or one weekend.
And following them and watching.
And following them and learning and honing our plan and all of the rest of it. So we wanted to give our clients, because that's the only way we believe people are successful in trading. So we wanted to give our clients the opportunity to do that. Yeah, to come with us, work with us every day on a live webinar setting, hassle us, ask us a load of questions, get their trading plan set up, understand our methodology, understand how we trade and make money out of the market using little risk. So we offered that on a pro trader basis. It's called a pro trader program, and people can access us every day of the week.
Cameron, it's been an eye-opener for those folks at home, actually hearing from someone who actually does it. And if you'd like to get more information about trading with Cameron, all you need to do is jump on the website.